Halo, Assalamualaikum teman-teman. Kali ini saya mau bahas tentang gate 48. Ini gate yang cukup penting karena new moon dan juga solar eclipse in Libra kali ini eh, terjadinya di gate 48. Dan kalau kita lihat di sini gambar dari gate 48, ini adalah sumur air ya, sumur air yang cukup dalam yang kalau kita berada di permukaan ya, kita nggak bisa mengetahui sedalam apa sumur air ini. So this gate is about depth ya, kedalaman. Tapi shadownya adalah inadequacy, gift-nya resourcefulness, dan higher expression itu wisdom. Nah, gate of depth, the wisdom well. Nah, salah satu archetype dari gate ini adalah si burung hantu. Kenapa? Karena burung hantu melambangkan kebijaksanaan dan penglihatan burung hantu ini juga cukup kuat ya. Jadi dia bisa melihat dari jarak jauh gitu dan juga bisa melihat di malam hari pada saat mungkin ya gelap ya. Jadi this is the ability to see in the dark. Percaya pada apa yang ada di dalam diri kita even though other people don't see it. So walking with this sense of trust and faith. Dan kalau kita lihat in action, ini to explore the depth of life with curiosity. Sebenarnya curiosity itu, kenapa harus curiosity di sini? Because you really don't have the big picture. You don't have, atau you are unable to paint that picture secara tangible ke orang lain gitu. But you know inside of you that there is something, there is a bigger vision, a bigger mission, atau a bigger purpose for whatever you want to do. Dan ini kenapa ini disebut that's why you need to be wise karena this gate is in the spleen. Spleen is about intuition and intuition is usually just quick signals, ya kan? Only us can feel that it's an internal process. So it will be hard to tell other people atau to show other people how we are experiencing inside. Okay, makanya di sini ada embodiment. So you don't need to show people atau to tell people what it is that you are thinking atau feeling atau what are your resources, but you have to be the embodiment of it atau to be the frequency of whatever you want other people to feel. Okay. Kalau dari human design definition, necessary qualitative foundation. Nah, karena ini adalah kalau kita lihat dari sirkuit human design-nya ya, ini lanjutan dari gate 18 dan gate 18 adalah gate of correction, of improvement. Nah, the purpose of correction and improvement is to have a better life atau to build a better foundation. Nah, tujuan dari gate 48 energi ini adalah to build that foundation. So having that ability to build something that is not there yet. Ya, jadi fondasi itu kan kalau kita bangun rumah ya harus dibangun fondasinya dulu, rumahnya belum ada gitu ya. But now you are the one who is tasked with building that foundation. Dan karena ini energi dari eclipse, this is our task. All of us, nggak cuma kalian yang punya gate 48 ya, but every one of us is tasked with building their own foundation. Dan fondasi ini is built on establishing common good. Then this is why this gate is in Libra, because it is the gate of sharing, of exchange. Yeah, you can't give, but you have to give and receive at the same time. Itu satu. Yang kedua, you also need to know who is your tribe, who are the people that need the wisdom that you have. Then who are the people who can give you the give back, atau feedback that energy back to you gitu ya. Nah, core theme-nya di sini fear of inadequacy karena if you are now in a place to build something that is intangible, then you have to have a plan and you have to trust that plan, ya kan? Itu pertama. So do you have self-trust? Dan yang kedua, if you're going to share that knowledge with other people, do you trust that whatever you're going to deliver is of value? Because karena most of the time banyak orang yang justru tidak menyampaikan apa yang seharusnya atau mereka merasa perlu disampaikan karena pertama mereka merasa bahwa itu nggak penting atau apa yang akan mereka sampaikan itu nggak penting atau mereka merasa diri mereka nggak penting. Jadi kayak, "Yah, gue siapa sih? Buat apa? Gue nggak bakalan dengerin juga," gitu ya. So these are the, theme, or the fears that you need to let go of di, transit ini. Tapi nggak cuma, 6 hari ini selama transit 48 ya, tapi this is our task for the next, ada yang bilang 6 bulan, ada yang bilang 7 tahun karena, solar eclipse kali ini, it's going to affect maybe 7 to 8 years or even more. But, regardless mau itu berapa lama, this is something that we are actually called to release ya. Kita harus release this fear of, feeling that you're not good enough, okay? Nah, 48 grounding gate-nya adalah 21 ya, ini adalah di will center and this is a balancing force ya. Kalau ini intuition, um, this is actually doing something in the real world, in the material world. So people will see that what what you have in your intuition is actually true. Yeah. So this is materializing in the 3D world. Okay. Ini chartnya sepertinya sebenarnya sama ya dengan chart eclipse dan chart new moon karena kebetulan pas banget kita masuk ke gate 48, ini masih line 1, kita masuk ke new moon juga di dini hari. So this is the gate of depth. Tadi the awareness of potential solutions and possibilities, dan kata-kata potential meaning that the solution is not there atau the possibility is still in the realm of possibility. It's not there yet. It's not materialized yet. That's why you need to have the intuitive depth and the natural wisdom to know, yeah, and to discern how you are going to build that foundation, atau how are you going to deliver that solution, atau how are you going to materialize that possibility that you want to have. Dan ini the gate of taste, artinya you usually have a taste for the things that you like or don't like. Ini gate 16 tadi gate of skill yang ada di will center atau the healthy expression of this gate in the material world. So this is mastery of skill through repetition. Maksudnya gimana? Biasanya orang-orang yang punya gate 48, they will have that intuitive knowing, tapi if you don't practice, if you don't build on that knowing, then it will go to waste. So this is sebenarnya ini adalah channel of talent ya, 1648. So you have a talent and you practice and practice until you reach mastery. Biasanya orang-orang yang atlet atau seniman ya, yang penyanyi atau yang suka menggambar ya, those are people who have this channel because they have that innate skill and then they have that willingness to repeat that skill. Ini di throat center ya, jadi the center of manifestation. So how it is manifesting in the 3D world. Kalau ini grounding gate-nya baru di will center ya. So will center is also about materializing in the 3D world. And this is the willpower to find and manage resources through control. Tapi this control is about controlling yourself, controlling your own, misalnya talent, schedule, ya. As we know, misalnya artis-artis itu jadwal latihannya cukup padat kan. It's not because they are, it's not because that they're busy, but because they want to reach mastery. They want to be at the top, ya. So another feature is to be independent and resourceful. Resourcefulness is what is going to heal your fear of being inadequate ya. Knowing your resources, nggak cuma material tapi juga emotional and spiritual. Okay. Transit Oktober dari tanggal 2 sampai tanggal 7 ya. It's a time for encounters and mutual support. Lagi-lagi this is Libra and this is about tadi sharing and having a community atau a group atau atau some people who appreciate what you have and you can exchange with them that wisdom of that you have, yeah. So it's beneficial to help others and accept help. Okay. Ini juga tema dari eclipse kemarin. It's about balancing you and others, ya. It's the we and me. Harus balance. So don't do for others what they're supposed to do for themselves. Yeah, don't take more burden than you should. But also don't just blame and uh, put your power outside of yourself. Gitu, yes, this is a time of taking accountability for yourself and letting people be responsible for their own part as well. This is internal conflict. It is a good idea to reconsider your views on right and wrongs at such times. Ya, lagi-lagi karena ini berangkatnya dari gate 18, transit minggu lalu, so it's always about judgment, about what's right, what's wrong, what should and what you shouldn't, gitu ya. So it's not about are you being right or are you being wrong. It's about are you in alignment or not. Yeah, lagi-lagi shift that question. Not about right or wrong. It's about being in alignment, and everyone will have their own different alignment, different intention and motivation, and different nudges. Yeah, different purpose as well. So if you have reviewed everything and you like it, lagi-lagi because this is a logical circuit, fantastic, because standing up for your beliefs can be critical now. You actually need to stand up for yourself, yeah. All the way up to the courts and other venues, yeah, whatever needs. If not now, then when? Okay? And mungkin ini adalah salah satu kontemplasiku on waktu bikin video eclipse on why I felt that okay, I need to share more about these transits, because if not now, then when? Yeah, about the fear and healing that fear of those transits, of these transits. Okay, so do's and don'ts. What helps? Self-control, yeah, loyalty, trust, wisdom, responsibility, yeah, and power transfer. Karena lagi-lagi this is about balance, between you and other people. Don't take too much responsibility, yeah, that the other person is supposed to step up and do their part. So what hinders? Excessive control, paranoia, suppression of self, yeah, inability to let go of situations, feeling inadequacy, and abuse of power. Yeah, lagi-lagi this is about Libra, and kita baru aja masuk, we're still in the eclipse, and this is, yeah, generally the message that you need to hold on to is trust in your own depths, trust in your inner knowing, yeah, trust in whatever brings you joy, brings you enthusiasm, whatever feels good for you, and find the people who can support you, find the people that can hear you and listen to you, yeah, and there you can share your wisdom, yeah. Then sebenarnya bukan letting go of control, but have self-control yang tadi. Have control on the things that you can control. Okay, misalnya material things, yeah, finances, timeline, schedules, yeah, things that you can do to organize your life. Yeah, you can take control of that. However, other than what you can measure in the material world, let go of control in those areas. Okay. Nah, kalau kita balik ke Gene Keys, dari shadow inadequacy ke resourcefulness ke wisdom, ini sebenarnya lebih filosofis, but basically wisdom is not about knowing what the next step is. Wisdom is about not knowing and having atau believing in that inner knowing, yeah, believing that you will know the answer when you need that answer. So wisdom lies between the words, behind the concepts. It's older than the mind. It may be reached through the mind, like sunlight through a prism, but it doesn't attach itself anywhere. It emerges spontaneously right from the heart of creation. Wisdom is alive. Dan intinya adalah the wisdom here is not about knowledge, because knowledge is actually the opposite of wisdom. Knowledge is about accumulating more and more resources because you don't feel that you know enough, ya. Bukan berarti we should not be knowledgeable, tapi salah satu shadow dari gate ini is when you don't feel good enough, and so you feel like I need to study more, I need to learn more, I need to misalnya ikut kelas atau ikut apa ya, I'm not good enough intinya, I'm not good enough ya. And wisdom is believing that you can trust that whatever issue, um, um, whatever situation that you are entrusted by God to be in and to solve, you'll have those resources. Then the sini wisdom is a very feminine thing. It's about the wisdom of the mother. Jadi most of our mothers did not know how to misalnya raise a child, but we instinctively knew how to take care of children atau how to take care of the emotions of the child. Yeah. So getting in connection with that inner knowing, with that instinctive level of knowing. Yeah. Not the mental knowing. Tadi victim of inadequacy and the dilemma of not knowing. Yeah. Repressive nature is bland. Why? Because you want to be just like anybody else. You are afraid of standing out. Yeah. You don't want your beliefs to be scrutinized. You don't want to be criticized. So you just don't say what you need to say, or you don't show your real talent and skills. Nah, reactive nature, unscrupulous. When you are using that knowledge, not for the common good, but for your own advantage, for exploitative advantage, for manipulating other people, and you're not being truthful. Okay. Shadownya tadi inadequacy, gift is resourcefulness. Resourcefulness di sini ada the light at the bottom of the well atau the light at the end of the tunnel. Ya, it's the same as giving birth. If kita misalnya ya kita hamil 19 bulan, kok 19 9 bulan, we don't know what is going inside of us. Yeah, we can feel it. We have that inner knowing. Yeah. And at the end of those 9 months or even 7 months, yeah, you give birth. And that is the moment where all that inner experience is being materialized. So this is the kind of resourcefulness that you believe that your body has what it takes to create life, to birth life. Yeah. And use that analogy for everything that you do, not just in giving birth, but in birthing your own projects, your own work, your expression of your creativity, and in your relationships as well. Yeah. Lalu, higher expression is wisdom, the beyondness of being and not being. So this is not about who you are and what you do and what you know. Yeah, it's about you being you. Okay, tadi a mother is valuable because she is the mother, because she is the well of love and acceptance. Yeah, she is the foundation where we get our sense of belonging. Yeah, so it's about being. It's not about who she is, bukan status atau kepemilikan atau harta atau any of that. It's just because she is the mother. Okay. Terakhir, this is how you can walk through the shadow of the inadequacy and letting go of control, atau having authority on yourself, having control on what you can control. Tadi, if you can control your the things that are in your material world, yeah, kayak tadi, if you can control your own talent, how you express that talent, how you exercise enough in order to have mastery and authority over that talent atau that subject that you want to talk about atau share, then you will have this resourcefulness. Then the teachers start showing up gitu ya, and then you'll have that wisdom and that valor atau courage to show up. Okay, and ini adalah bagian dari codon ring of matter. This is the codon ring that governs our existence in the 3D world. Yeah. If you want to know more about codon ring of matter, the shadow, and to how to transcend the shadow of the Gene Key 48, sekarang ini I'm opening some sort of, mau dibilang workshop, yeah, we can call it a cauldron, a spleen cauldron, to transmute and transform the shadows and the fears of the spleen into higher consciousness. Yeah, link is below. Thank you very much. Wish to see you there. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.